Hello everybody, my name is Wulfgar and I want to thank you for stopping by. In this video I'm drawing day 5 of the 100 Days of Sketching Challenge. This challenge is sponsored by the Instagram channels of Kesh Art, 100 Days of Sketching Official, and also XP Pen India. Again, I want to thank you for stopping by my video. It does truly mean a lot to me. Today is May 8th, 2020, and the prompt is food cart. Forgot to write that down. Prompt equals food cart. All right, because I'm an old man, I got to start with a boring story, so here we go. I play a little game called Savage Worlds. Perhaps you've heard of it. And within that game, this is an RPG game, there's a setting called Deadlands. Deadlands is sort of cowboys and Indians plus monsters. And within Deadlands, there is a story called The Flood. And I'm currently playing The Flood with a bunch of my players. And in The Flood, there is somebody named Sister Andrea. And Sister Andrea, well, I don't want to give too much away in case you haven't played The Flood. But let's just remember that the prompt is food cart, and Sister Andrea is going to be driving a cart filled with dead people. Okay, so here we go. All right. Let's put 6 minutes on the timer. It's going to start. There it is. All right. So I have broken up my paper into 4 pieces here just because I want to have a decent proportion on my drawings, or at least this drawing. And I also want to stress, this is going to be really rough. This is going to be a really rough sketch. Not that all the rest of mine weren't rough, but this one is going to be super rough. Because there's just a lot of detail here. Or at least, if I were drawing this accurately, there would be a lot of detail. Okay, so here we have a cart, and it has wheels. Wheels are rolling around on the ground, and there's kind of a fence back here to hold all the stuff in the cart. And the fence is made out of planks of wood. All right. We need some spokes on the wheels. As I said, this is going to be really rough. This is certainly one of those cases where my ideas are bigger than my ability. I really can't do this picture justice, but I wanted to attempt it anyway. Okay, so there's the cart. And now we have Sister Andrea. Not going to be a lot of detail on Sister Andrea. She's really just a blob with a head. And she's going to be resting her feet here. On this little thingy. And Sister Andrea's got a whole bunch of hair. Technically, Sister Andrea should be wearing a robe. But I wasn't real sure how to represent that. So I guess she would be wearing a robe like this. Color in her robe, make that a little bit softer. Now, if I were drawing in color, because of the organization that Sister Andrea belongs to, this robe should be blood red. Again, if you haven't heard the story of the flood, I certainly don't want to ruin it for anybody who may not have heard it yet. Okay, so there's Sister Andrea. We're going to put her arms in just a minute. And now we need a horse to draw this cart. When I was doing my practice on this, I realized I really need to practice drawing my horses, because this is pretty stupid. This looks like a big fat, I don't even know what. But anyway, we're pressing ahead because that is the whole point of the challenge, is to do something out of your normal comfort zone. Horse has got a horse tail. And then the horse is wearing a, what do they call those things? It's the big necklace that the horses wear. I know there's a word for it. All right, so then we've got, I'm not sure how you attach a horse to a cart. I think there's these pole things that come out here. Kind of like that. Ooh, those are some good straight lines. I just did that freehand. Okay, so there's the pole things here. And then we're going to do another pole thing in the background. And I think you can just see the top edge of it. So then Sister Andrea is also going to have Sister Andrea has one too many fingers. Okay, well, that's fine. And now she's going to be driving the cart. Here we've got the leather straps. I know they also have got a name. And they wouldn't be tight on this horse. They'd be kind of loose. Okay. And then in the cart, as I said, Sister Andrea has got well, some not nice things. Sister Andrea's cart is piled high with dead bodies in various states of chopped upness. Now, in the story, there is a war going on nearby. And so, to the folks who don't know the history of Sister Andrea and her organization, or the organization she belongs to, she can justify that because of the war, she's just helping to clear the dead bodies. And that is completely true. However, she's traveling with some troops, and those troops are, well, whenever they come upon somebody, it really doesn't matter if they're alive or dead. They are made dead and then thrown into the back of Sister Andrea's cart. Okay, well, that's kind of the scene that I was trying to portray. I think my wagon turned out okay, and honestly, Sister Andrea turned out a lot better than she did in practice when I made a couple of practice drawings. Here's my practice drawing. So yeah, I think she turned out a lot better. She's got more detail. She's got, you know, something, or she's got an expression on her face. She's a bit more proportional. I've got the dead bodies going. Actually, the wagon looks a little bit better. The horse is a joke, but yeah, so I think that worked. At least as much as it's gonna. Okay. Well, that is day 5 with the prompt food cart. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Where is my camera? Thumbs up. It certainly does help me, and I would love to get a comment. I know that comments at this point are probably going to be all negative. Geez, Wolfgar, that really sucks. I know. It's something a 4-year-old could do. But as I said in a previous video, as a 4-year-old, I never had a chance to do this, so I'm kind of working my way through it. Can't get to the good stuff until you've gone through a whole bunch of the bad stuff. That's the way I see it anyway. All right, so thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you tomorrow for day 6. I'm not sure what the prompt is. I don't have it here in front of me readily available, but I will find the prompt. I'm going to post this photo on Instagram, and I will catch you folks later. Bye.